Self-destruct sequence activated.
3, 2, 1.
Now, here I am. I'm actually quite excited about this because it's going to be my first, this is my second episode, and it will be my first fishing episode. Line fishing. So, I'm here at my favorite spot. Hopefully I don't give it up, but if anybody does come fishing here, please respect. Pick up any garbage that you have, all that kind of stuff. Don't leave lures in the water. This is strictly, and this is my rule, strictly catch and release. There's nothing in here that you would want to keep anyway. It's all microfishing in here. The biggest fish that I've caught here microfishing is the fish in the intro. So, and that's in the beginning of the season. So, beginning of this season for me is mid-season. So, all right. So, now all good fishing shows start with exactly what are you doing? So, right now I'm just trying to get my line out, and yeah, got myself a little tangled, but it's okay. I'm going to start with just a little teensy-weensy thing to find the fish right here. And I'm just using, there's a whole bunch of fishing knots, but this is the easy fishing show. So I just put a couple wiggler. I guess you could call it shoelace knots. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's just your typical over knots. Just put a couple in there. Right now I'm just locating the fish. So, and I'm not going to record the whole darn thing. What shall we use? We'll use a grub. I love grubs. So as you can see, here's a grub here. And I'm going to nail it through the butt. Sounds really bad, but oops. But after now some people will do it in the middle, and that's great if you're fishing for big game fish, but these fish do not have big mouths, and if you actually do that, you're going to it's just going to take the, in this case, grub. So see, this is what you have. They will grab it here, but with any luck, they'll grab it right here. So this is where I usually drop it, but I'll only show this a little bit and then I'm going to stop recording, only because who wants to see a whole bunch of really nothing for a while. So I'm just dropping it here, seeing where bottom is, seeing where the fish are located. Take now, because there's no weight on the line, it takes a while for it to get to the bottom. Once you hit bottom, you just raise a little bit and lower it, raise it, move it a little bit, just till you find the fish. So as you can see, there are fish in here. I've located it. This is just a very, very baby bass, but this is the kind of fish that you catch when you're microfishing. Okay, like I said, there's nothing to keep. But now that we've located the fish, we can put it in a jig or something. But I'll finish this grub off and see what happens. Okay? Bye-bye. Yeah, so now that I've found some fish, I'm going to throw this out. A little bit of worm that I caught this morning. And I'm going to use just a small bobber. This is not to indicate when a fish is on, but it keeps it at the right depth, because you do not want it on the bottom. You want it just a little bit above the bottom. But if the fish aren't near the bottom, near the top, you want to keep it at the top. So that's what I use the bobber for, just to keep it where I want it. Now I'm recording this a little bit because this guy couldn't even wait for my lure to hit the water. He actually jumped out of the water to hit the plastic worm. So they're hungry, that's for sure. Ooh. So let's get him back before he hurts himself. Bye-bye. I have no idea if you can see it. There's a nice little bluegill right there. I'm going to try to tease it. Spooked it. Nope. He's coming to look at it. I'm not really doing it much justice. See, the problem is it can see me. That's the problem. So I found myself a little grub. I'm going to throw that in, see if I can catch a fish off of this guy. Here's the thing, I'm seeing a lot of fish, but unfortunately, because of how clear the water is, the fish are actually seeing me. Now I really wish I could show you or find a way to get the glare off of the water so you can see what I'm seeing, because this is just full of sunfish today. I see a little bait fish there, but I have caught a few fish, but like I said, they're actually seeing me before they grab the lure. So I'm trying something a little different. So we'll see, okay? They seem to have just stopped liking the plastic, so I've got a couple grubs and a worm, and after these are gone, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and see if I can catch even some crickets or something. Alright? Okay, hopefully I can get a couple fish off of this one. Like I said, they're definitely out here. I've seen them. I've caught I think I caught like 4. I'm going to show pictures of all the fish that I catch, no matter how big or of course I emphasize how small. But when you're fishing without any kind of rod, so this guy's the reason why sunfish aren't biting. Gotta go a little bit deeper with that. Well, that's a release. Anyway, I've got to go a little bit deeper, so I'm going to let you guys watch a little bit of fishing. Now here's a nice little catfish. Catching this, I decided, you see, to give you guys a hint. See how I'm holding them? And don't worry about how long I've kept them out of the water. They can stay out of the water for a long time. They live in the mud, so. But you see how I'm holding them? It's because these right here hard spikes. And if you get them, one in each dorsal and one in the back fin, if you get one of those in your hand, it will hurt. Okay? So when you handle them like this, okay? Just like this, right? And of course, you keep them nice and gentle. So let's release them and say goodbye. Bye-bye. Go nice and deep, just to the point where you can't see the lure. Fish just don't seem to like the camera today. So forgive me for the camera angle. I think I have an idea, so I'll go try that idea. Now, it is true that I'm not handling this fish very nicely, but that is because it is a invasive species. They're not supposed to be in here, but fortunately, I'm a catch and release no matter what kind of guy, so I don't want to see a whole bunch of these guys on the lake, on the shore like they tell us to do. But use these for bass. Oh, bye-bye. Use those for bass. Put a nice big hook on it and you can use it for bass. So, any luck, they're not camera shy like all the other fish have been. As soon as I start recording, yeah, they go away. It, I guess, is a fisherman's curse, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I'm catching quite a few. Not as much as I usually do. It is early September, so I'm not really expecting much more fish to be caught. These are all practice videos, so yeah, what do you expect, right? So here's where I want to go. Oh, they're looking for it. There we go. Look at that. See? Whole school of sunfish. Ooh. Of course, I have the sharp dorsal fins. There go. Go up big. Let's see if I can get another hit really quick. That looked more like a bass. Small bass, but it's hard to tell. Small feeding frenzy. There we go, there's another sunny. See? Of course, now you see how he's hooked? Don't worry. He's not hurt at all. Just a little sunny. Okay, let's rehook. Nice one here. Got a couple nice ones. See, they absolutely love the grubs. But unfortunately, see, that one's even long. I can cut them in half. But as I was saying, they love the grubs. The problem is there's absolutely nothing to the grub, and they just slide off the hook. So I'm a little out of breath because of the heat and moving logs. But okay, that's a big one. I just missed. Oh, he's coming back. He's mad. saw a porch. There's a porch in there. Definitely is a porch in there. No question about it. Yeah, I see a little bit deeper. Gotta get a little bit deeper, and there's porch. I've got patience. Patience got me.
Forget, remember nothing, please, before scandal.